Yankees starter, Freddie Peralta.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. To help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup,
even before your first career day in school.
Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Pine Grove Park. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all. So just about set now. Pitching in this one, Anthony Ace. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact. Edmundo Macias, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. Today, of course, senior day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man on the mound. He's no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here.
Go get him. Attack him.
1 ball, 1 strike. Now a flare off the bat. And that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Brad Pyle, the next to hit.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Be patient. That's a ball.
Hey, nobody.
Hey!
Fly ball down the line. Rivera glides to the left. Hauls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Mark Dahl.
Be patient. Come on, mow him down.
Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position.
Knock it down, go one.
Oh my, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. Runner on at third, one away.
Hey, we got one. Let's go, hit your spot here.
In the dirt, nice job behind the dish. 3-0, here's the pitch.
High one.
And ball four.
Ball
Two
four,
of
take
them.
your base.
Adding 4. Catcher, Jim.
Ayers will hit next.
Hey, be strong here, hold it. Be patient. Hey, we got one.
That's a ball.
Hey, we got you. Right after this guy, we got you.
Hacks and misses, got a chase swing.
1-1.
All right, come on now.
2-1.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's
All right,
count.
here we go now.
There's a strike. Strikeout or double play.
2-2.
Either way, that would help the pitcher. Don't be choosy, but attack smartly and get yourself out of this bad spot. So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck.
Here we go.
High fly ball down the line and left.
I got it.
Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw off line, runner scores. 1-0. Now it's the second baseman, Diego Ramirez.
Is it one, huh?
Hut.
Dahl leads off of first with 2 away. Swing and a drive. Pretty deep. And it's gone. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Tom Cho.
Hee-haw.
Get this guy out of here.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
2 down here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got it. That is out number 3. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Bulldogs on top here, 3-0. Man on at first, Anthony Ace digs in now.
Anthony. Ace.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Here it comes. And that's off
That's a
the
ball.
inside edge. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit. We're back here at the ballpark. At the plate, Steven Cabrera. There's a strike. Ace trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. Swings and misses. 0-2. That cutter in from the opposite-handed pitcher is so nasty. He's trying to saw the batter off. Hammered for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Rivero now at the plate, and that one fouled off.
Be aggressive.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. With a speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard-hit grounder if they're going to turn two. Got him. One out in the second. Espinoza getting ready to hit. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Ball, that's down.
Be patient.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. We head back to the top of the lineup. Macias will hit next. Singled and scored the first time around.
Hey, plays the one. Here we go.
Hee-haw!
No reason to jump at a strike from a pitcher who's struggling like this. Chances are you'll get another pitch to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Quickly in a two-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. In the air, right field. Reaching try, but can't make the catch. And now runners on the corners with two away. Here's the third baseman, Brad Pyle.
First now.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
Come on, no runs here. Be patient.
Nope. Ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Dahl walked and came around to score the first time up. Swings through it.
0-2.
Best pitch right here.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And here's the catcher, Jim Ayers. Drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. Strike on the outside corner. One out and the base is empty.
Mow him down.
Fastball in for a strike.
One down now. One down.
It's a pop-up.
Straight up. You, take it.
Two away.
The batter, number 15.
Ramirez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ball game.
Plays it first here.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Two outs, base is empty.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
This one is labeled. And that ball's out of here. A solo shot, second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out.
Be patient.
Next to hit, Tom Cho.
That's up. That's a ball. One.
Come on, mow him down.
Close, but ruled a ball. We're here in the top half of the third. Two down and nobody aboard.
Foul ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one is foul. We'll see another. On the ground, right side. Pulse. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare. Runner at first. Anthony Ace now at the plate. 0 for 1.
Ace.
Hey, need you now. Your turn.
Slides, but can't come up with it. And that puts the tying run on base. Everything came together on that swing. That's a great swing he put on that pitch. Stepped through it and smacked it hard the other way through the infield. That's a good advanced approach.
Hey, drop him in. Need you right here.
Ground ball to first. Feed to second for 1. It's a 3-6-1 double play. The 3-6-1 relies on welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th inning, Mark McCarthy. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff, including a great curveball. Ace swings through it for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
The Bobcats with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Pitch, runner breaking for second, got the swinging strikeout. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base.
Now batting third baseman.
Welcome back to Senior Day at Pine Grove Park. Next up, the designated hitter, Anthony Ace.
Come on, Bobcats. Hey, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded.
Find me a barrel right here.
And another ball.
Hey, wait till they off that one. Get
2-0.
right, kid.
Close, doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Christopher Matheson in the on-deck circle. Grounds it to short. Macias. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. First and second with 1 away. Stepping in, Christopher Matheson. Pile. Quick feed to second for 1. And that'll wrap it up. An emotional day at the ballpark, but they fall short on Senior Day. Ace didn't have the game he envisioned, and the team fell short on Senior Day. He struggled, but this two-way prospect will get a chance to showcase his hitting in the next one as they make their way to the playoffs. Welcome to the show. It's the high school playoffs. Live from Pine Grove Park, I'm Ben Gelman. Both these... Anthony Ace getting ready to hit.
First baseman, Anthony Ace.
Outside, ball.
One out with a runner at second.
That's high, that's a ball.
With first base open, the hitter might be expecting a quick walk, but you have to stay ready in case a hittable pitch comes over. That one pushed to the left and foul. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. Just missed.
Hey, good take.
3-1.
Come on, let's fly right here. Let's fly.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. Welcome back to Pine Grove Park, and here is Anthony Ace.
First baseman, Anthony Ace.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Bobcats, with the go-ahead run standing at second.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Drills this one deep to right, way back, and out of here, home run. Made them pay for that one, a 2-run blast, and they lead it. It's 2-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Ace, he's already homered in this ballgame. Fly ball to left, down the line, over near the wall, and that's a foul ball. Man at second with 2 down. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Right side. Steps on the back. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Welcome back to playoff baseball from Pine Grove Park. And now the center fielder, William Spindler.
Throw him a chair right here.
2-2 now. On the ground to first, could be 2. Ace takes it to the back. Only 1 out remaining. And now it's going to be Clinton Pollard.
Right here, let's go, let's go.
Hit to the left side. This should be it. Matheson. Can't come up with it. That's why coaches at every level down to T-ball preach good hustle out of the batter's box. To the top of the order we go. Gary Beal, the next to hit. Kicks and delivers. Sky to left, and this should do it. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the title game. What a run for this team. Ace, with an incredible performance, launching his team into the state championship game. An all-around stellar showing when his team needed it most. This young prospect certainly has the skill set to take his game to the next level. The high school state championship has arrived. So just about set now. And today's starter, Anthony Ace. Here's what you need to know at home.
Left fielder.
Certainly he loves that cutter, and the key is that he jams opposite-handed hitters with it. Gotta work in on the hands. When he's facing same-handed batters, he needs to stay out of the middle of the zone because that takes the pitch right into the swing path of the batter. Obviously, he'll use his other offerings too, but the cutter is his go-to.
That's a ball.
Get this guy out of here.
Edge of the zone for a strike. So good with that cutter. He's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective. Out towards left center. Makes the play, and there's one down. Ramirez, the next to hit. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Felipe Ramirez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. One out and the base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there are two down. Andreas Santiago getting ready to hit.
Andreas Santiago.
Plays it first here.
Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. There's a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Fly ball, right field. Dominguez turns, moving to the left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Man on at first, and here at the plate, Anthony Ace.
Anthony Ace.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Ball. One ball, no strikes.
Close,
No,
but
ball.
called a ball.
2-0.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the wall. Around second, on the way to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. Matheson now at the plate.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
1-2 pitch. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Looked like the swing was a bit early on the off-speed pitch on the inner half, but a nice job to keep it from going foul. In the dirt, but blocked. One out, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner into right field. Pulls it in, 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Dwayne Rowley.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we
Go
go.
one. On the ground to first, Curtis. Curtis takes it to first. They limit the damage here. Second inning set to start. Now the third baseman, Fletcher Melendez.
Calm down.
That's smart pitching to come in on the hands because he's struggled at times with the inside pitch. Good placement on that cutter. Might be one to come back to.
1-1.
No one out now. No one out.
Late with the swing there.
Hey, give
1-2.
me this pitch right here.
Right side. Play is made, one gone. Simon Curtis digs in now.
Patient. Be aggressive.
That clips the zone. That's strike one. And that one fouled off. Labeled on a line to center. Out number two. Osweja, the next to hit.
Lays the one here. Be patient.
Ha! 0-1.
There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. Midway through the second, the Bobcats with the lead, 1-0. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school
Be
level.
patient. Come on, mow him down.
Line drive, and a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Batting 8.
So up next, Scotty Marte.
Hee-haw!
Get this guy out of here.
Got no one out now.
Hey!
That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Little getting ready to hit.
Get him out of there. Run, run,
Runner
run.
on the go. This one in for a strike. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close.
Check it, go one right here.
Be patient.
Lines this one to left. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone. Back to the top of the order here. Coleman will hit next.
Now batting left fielder, Garrett Coleman.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Be patient.
Runner at second with 2 down. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, get us out of here.
Now a fly ball to right center. Dominguez on the move. Got it. 1 runner. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Anthony Ace. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's 0-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Welcome back to Pine Grove Park. Here's the center fielder, Felipe Ramirez.
Felipe Ramirez.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Ball. 2-0.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Let's go. Hit your spot here.
Comes up empty. Strike 2.
2-2.
Come on, Bobcats.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Santiago now at the plate.
Mow him down.
Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of him right now. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them. Swing, and this one's hit high and deep. It's way back to the warning track, makes the catch. And he can be proud of that swing, but the wind coming in from right field made that a warning track catch instead of a round tripper. Curtis, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Be patient.
Be aggressive.
The 0-1 from the lefty. Runner on the go. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. That one in the air to center field.
I got it.
Gets there, got it. 1 hit, 1 left. We're midway through the 4th. The Bobcats have the edge, 2-0. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff Osueja.
Here!
Come on, home down.
Line drive, base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And I want to go back to thinking up the middle like I'd been talking about, because right there you saw a great example of what that can do for you. That ball was hit really well, and that's a swing evaluators love to see. Brings it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Scotty Marte. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Got him. 2-away. Little, getting ready to hit. 0 for 1.
In. Little.
Where's the one now?
And that's off the
that
inside
missed.
edge.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Be patient. Runner!
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw to second and safe. The Stars with the tying run at the dish. And swing and a miss. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
Swings and misses. It's a K. And that ends the inning. Still just 1 out here in the inning. Ace. He's projected to go in the middle rounds of the upcoming draft. Lots of interest from the pro scouts here this week, but the college route might be the better choice. The pitch.
1-1.
Nice eye
No,
right
that's
there.
down. Ball.
You take right there.
1 out and the base is empty. Ground ball, right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting.
Welcome back to the state championship at Pine Grove Park. Digging in, Garrett Coleman. He's starting to feel it on the mound. That state championship trophy is within his grasp. Just needs to throw strikes here. The 0-1. In the air, out to right.
More ball, I got it.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Ramirez digs in now. Fly ball out to center. Dominguez drifting towards this one. And now 2 down.
Now batting.
Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the plate, Andreas Santiago. 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Bobcats lead it 4-0. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Fletcher Melendez.
Be patient.
Ball.
Mow him down.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Makes the grab, 1 away. Curtis now at the plate.
Be aggressive.
And that's a little bit high. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. Snags it on the warning track. Off the bat, I thought he had a round tripper, but that wind blowing in from center knocked it down. So down to their final out of this one. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning. So digging in, Ken Kaiser.
There's a 1 here.
Late swing fouled it off.
Be patient.
And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH. Ace is just 1 strike away. Swing and a drive. That one's back there.
Heads up. Wall.
And that's it. They're state champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season. Ace with a solid outing on the mound, coming through when his team needed it most to take home the state title. This promising two-way prospect showed that he's a true gamer, playing on the biggest stage of his young career. With so many scouts and college coaches looking on, he'll definitely get a chance to play at the next level.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts you just mentioned to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500. But another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they'll be going by and being able to measure.
Now, what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB Draft Combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.
The road to Major League Baseball. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity, this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
Jessica, it's been a bit of a struggle so far for this young prospect.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is he's trying to find that comfort zone in the box. He's got a lot of movement in his load. It's throwing off his timing. That's probably the biggest thing because he's trying to do too much.
And also that could be symptomatic of nerves. That could be in play here as well.
Robert, that's exactly it. It's a crucial showcase, and hopefully he can make some of those adjustments and bounce back strong. He'll get a chance to redeem himself with the fielding drills next.
Infield drills at first base are starting up right now. A key position, Jessica, where you have the opportunity to pick up your teammates defensively, and it's my favorite position on the diamond because it's what I played growing up.
Well, and the biggest thing you got to have in that position, Robert, is positional awareness. Scouts are looking for that range, your ability to get to any ball, and honestly, you want to save your teammates from any potential throwing errors.
So far, what's your assessment of this session? How's he doing?
Yeah, it really stands out that defense is not his strong suit. Teams are looking for a sure thing at first base, and he's still got a ways to go.
And it looks like he could be struggling with the lack of confidence over there, too.
That's probably what stands out the most, but if he can finish strong, that will show that he's got that potential. This session has featured some defensive strength, but also lots to improve on before a team commits to him.
Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, day one is in the books for this young two-way player. Just wrapped up the bullpen session. What did you think of his performance day one?
You know, the biggest thing is he got the nerves out of the way. It is difficult to be able to showcase your skills first as a pitcher, then as a hitter, and also as a fielder. But he is not done yet. He's got games coming up.
That's right. These prospects going head-to-head as part of day two. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for joining us at the MLB Draft Combine from Phoenix, Arizona.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch coming up next. We're back here at the ballpark. Now up, Anthony Ace. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility and on-field
0-1.
performance, as well as other skills. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing.
1-1.
The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Ace, competing here at the MLB Draft Combine, fresh off of winning a high school state championship. I'm sure that was an awesome experience for him. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And here's the catcher, Forrest Willett. Kick the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. Safe, a stolen base. And now another base hit could even this one up. And there's a hit. The throw home, but it's offline. The run will score. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. The batter now, Darren Valley. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. He scores and that ties it up. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Ace. Singled and scored the first time around. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. First and second, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Forrest Willett. Here's the 3-0. And that'll load the bases. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And now, Thad Taylor. 2-2. Ground ball left side. Could be 2. Fires to second. Over to first. Safe. Drummond digs in now. Swing and this one towards left center field. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Ace. Close, but ruled a ball. Grounds this one up the middle. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And the next batter, Miguel Guillen. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Stepping in, Anthony Ace. That one fouled off. Big time velocity out of the bullpen. Pretty common these days. All square at 4. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
No ball,
Definitely a
2 strikes.
strikeout situation. If the ball's put in play, the run can score in a lot of ways. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's tremendous hustle out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't exactly make it to the next county. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Forrest Willett getting ready. Hit on the ground. Might be 2. The throw to second. And that's 2. Ace, the next to hit. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Two outs, runners at first and second.
Ball.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Here it comes. On the ground. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. And they're up by 4. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Willette will hit next. In there, got the strikeout looking. Inning over, but here's the center fielder, Eddie Trujillo. 1-1 pitch now. To the right side. It's in and out of the glove. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next to hit, Theo Horner. The 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up.
Yeah, right there. You.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Anthony Ace. Our starting pitcher is one of the more intriguing arms you'll see at the MLB Draft Combine this year. He carries himself with such confidence you'd never know from the outside the pressure he must be feeling. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Here's a fly to left. And there's one away. Henry Cedeno will hit next. You may be wondering just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college play. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. At the plate, Joel Mora. 1 out and the base is empty. Here's a grounder right side, and it goes just foul. Fly to left. Taylor on the move. Makes the grab, 2 down. Floyd Worley getting ready to hit. Check swing, popped up. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. 1 hit in the inning. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Ace, the next to hit. Fouled off, he was late. And the 0-1 now. Foul ball there. Close, but called a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Got it. Third out. One hit. All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Mac Walton.
Hey! 0-1.
Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. He swings and drives this one to deep left. It's got a chance. Brings it in on the warning track. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Here's the third baseman, Peter Oka. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Comes up empty, strike two.
0-2.
Swung on and missed, struck him out. That's out number two. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. Base is empty with two out. And here at the plate, J.P. Levitt. There's a strike. Fly ball, left field. And that'll do it. So they go. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Now the left fielder, Ken Frank. And a base hit right there. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. I like the hustle, trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Stepping in, Christopher Bullish. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights it off, we'll see another. And the 1-2. Fly ball, right field. That one down for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Back to the top of the order here. David Benitez digs in now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. So up next, Henry Cedeno. He's already homered in this ballgame, and that's in for a strike. Runners are at the corners, one away. Down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-2. In this spot, he knows he has to execute, looking for either a strikeout or a double play. On the ground to short, could be two. The flip to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing. Back here at Chase Field, and now the first baseman, Joel Mora. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. That one pushed to the left and foul. In the air, out towards right center. Drummond on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Floyd Worley. 0 for 1 so far. Splits the middle, that's a strike. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes. And that's off the inside edge. 1 out and the base is empty. Up the right field line. And it stays fair. Now at the dish, Mac Walton. Close, doesn't get the call. High in the air, out to right, Reese. 2 down. So digging in, Peter Oka. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Hey! 0-1.
It's a pop-up. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that's the end of the inning. So no runner at first. Anthony Ace will hit next. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Liner to center. And there's 1 away. Back here in the desert, and now the center fielder, J.P. Levitt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes the skipper out. So they turn things over to the righty, Phil Ryder. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Ace, in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, not even close. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. 2 outs and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Edmond Worley. Here's the pitch, runner goes. That one kicks away from the catcher. And now a man in scoring position. Two-two pitch. Struck out looking for the backwards K. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. Man at second here with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Ace. RBI knock the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Worley getting ready to hit. Here's the payoff pitch. In the air to left, Frank on the way over. Makes the grab. 2 away here, nobody on. Peter Oka, the next to hit. In the air to right, and that should do it. The catch is made to end it. Ace, with a frustrating performance on the mound, redeemed somewhat by some solid hitting. Let's focus first on the hitting. He put together some really good at-bats for him, and that's commendable. His pitching left a lot to be desired, but on balance, I think it was an okay performance. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity before the draft for these prospects to show out in front of the scouts. We're just about ready to get started. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Frank Martinez. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. And that's all they'll get. So up next, Anthony Ace. This one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. A run on 2. So 2 on and 2 out. And here is Miguel Casillas.
1, 1, 1.
Rips this one to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tying run is in to score from 3rd. So digging in, Anthony Ace. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. Rolls away a little bit.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a single could score 2. And the 1-1.
That's a ball.
With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded.
Laser!
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. All tied up at 3. 2 outs, runner on first base. Here's the catcher, Forrest Willett.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one's in the dirt. Tied up here early in the ball game.
Hey, nice rip!
That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And the next batter, Thad Taylor. On the ground, right side. Pollard takes it to first. They limit the damage here. Ace will hit next. 1 for 2. The MLB Draft Combine is nerve-wracking for any young player, but it seems like he's been able to successfully block out the noise these past few days. Now a high fly ball to left center. And that's the end of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Charles Pollard. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. Ace digs in now. 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
Hey! All 1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Miguel Casillas. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to
Okay, so another pick off the board here in the early rounds of this draft, and another high school player who has had a lot of scouts watching him throughout the spring and summer. What do you take away from this pick, Harold? What do you think of this kid?
Well, he's really promising talent. A lot of folks did not project him, folks being the scouts did not project him in the top echelon like the first round, but he's got crazy talent. This is a guy you take a chance on. And so that's what happened here. You're hoping that maybe he hits his stride in your organization.
Strong verbal commitment to one of the nation's best college baseball programs. Is signability an issue? Where do you think he ends up going?
Well, I think it's an issue because he's still in that developmental stage. So is it an issue? I think it's more of a what might happen. And I can see it going either way. Signing in pro ball, getting the right team that can develop you, or go to the right college program that's going to develop you and you get a chance to get those reps.
Well, that's a decision for another day. Right now, he's at his draft party, celebrating getting drafted. Congrats.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Texas Longhorns going up against the Tennessee Volunteers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, today, one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Anthony Ace.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Oliver Doss leading things off and takes a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brian Spindler digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy. The massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they played on. Late on that fastball. Upstairs. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Allen hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ishii, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Sole runner at third, 2 outs. Anthony Ace steps in now for Tennessee.
This Tennessee program has had a lot of success of late, led by head coach Tony Vitello. 3 appearances in Omaha since 2021, and their first national title in 2024, knocking off Texas A&M in a thriller. They were the first #1 overall seed to win it since Miami in 1999.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Hugh Mullen. Ace back to work. And there's a ball. Looking across the field, Siggy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Blue. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Mohamed Galindo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Alonso Burden in the box now. Takes strike one. Stays alive. First and second here, no outs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now the right fielder, Braden Bradbury. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one the other way, Cole. Throws it away. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. He scores and they have the lead. Two on, one out. Newhouser will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. And delivers outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as...
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Here's the center fielder, Jason Paulo. In the air, right field. Allen makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. And now, Oliver Doss. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right side, Allen.
I got it.
One away. And now it's going to be Brian Spindler. Fly to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one lifted to left. Goodson sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now here is Taylor Ishii. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Hugh Mullen getting ready to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. Fastball right back to the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now the switch hitting catcher, Mohamed Galindo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball one, no strikes. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Ishii on second. Mullen at first, 2 out of the inning. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Ace. He was actually selected in the MLB draft out of high school, but decided to go the college route instead.
Yeah, Boog, you love to see it, and he's looking to up his stock his second time in the draft. I was able to do that, know exactly.
On a line. Paulo makes the grab on the run. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Center field. Velasquez under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Braden Bradbury. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Check swing, called strike. On the ground, and it stays fair.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Newhouser at the plate now. That's ball 1. Nice stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mount.
Paulo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Bradbury at second with 2 down.
Be patient.
Foul ball still 0-2. And ball 1.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll do it. 1 hit. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Oliver Doss now at the plate. Ace back to work. Swings with a fastball up in the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fly ball center field. Velasquez makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Spindler in the box again. Takes a strike. And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Off the mark there. And the count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Cole. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ishii stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout. Anthony Ace, the next to hit. The Mets selected him out of high school, but he chose college ball instead. Pretty cool to see it paying off for him, Singy. A shot at the netting.
Yeah, but what an opportunity he's got here this week, trying to cap off his college career with a title. He'll certainly get another chance to hear his name called at the upcoming draft, though.
Swings over the top of that one. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Zachary Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ace stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-1.
And here it comes. Ground ball right side, squirts through. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they're happy to just get off the field. And next is the designated hitter, Anthony Ace. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bird. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's 9-2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Banks is just 1 strike away. Got him looking. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha. Ace gave them a good performance at the plate and on the hill.
Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. You never know how he's going to impact a game, but it's always fun to watch him out there.
Live from the ballpark in Omaha, we're ready for Game 2 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores. First pitch coming your way next. So, runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Ace steps in now for Tennessee.
You know, Boone, one of the all-time great balls was 3-time All-American Chris Burke. He was a standout shortstop and the unanimous choice for the 2001 SEC Player of the Year.
And who could forget what he did later on with the Houston Astros? Burke hit a walk-off homer to win a 2005 NLDS. An 18-inning game that left. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. Look at him soaking it all in with his team. It's like a parade out there singing.
Yeah, you can tell he's loving every second, Boo. This is the college baseball championship. Moments like this are what players dream about.
Yeah, pure joy, and I think I saw one of his teammates trying to do a cartwheel.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, Reynaldo Cannon. On the ground, could be two. The underhand flip, 1 second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So 2 down, and here is Anthony Ace. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Escobar off of first with 2 away. Squirts away a little bit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. The 1-1. Outside of the breaking ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So it's no. And now the first baseman, Anthony Ace. He's already homered in this game. 0-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. Curveball over for a called strike. On the ground, right side, Cannon. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Noah Villa. To the right side, Ace. And he handles it himself for the out. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Ace. That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Stays alive. That one missed.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Quinones now at the plate. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that wraps it up. Tough loss here in Omaha, but they'll get another chance tomorrow. Ace with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
Yeah, nice effort from him, Boo, but the team wasn't able to secure the win, and now 1-1 here in Omaha. They're still very much in it. This two-way player showed he has the goods to play in the pros, and he'll get at least one more game on the national stage to prove his worth. Elimination game up next.
And we're back. Digging in, Anthony Ace.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Marmolejo makes the grab, and there's one away. So digging in, Eric Oliger. Big stop center field. Irvin around third. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Quinones on second. Escobar on at first with nobody out. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's the ball.
And ball 1.
1-2.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Can't get to it, and it eats him up. Everybody's going to be safe. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. So up next, Leilani Moses.
Third baseman, Leilani Moses.
To the right side. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Popped up. Blanchard. Nabs it. 2 down.
Well, that was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Nicholas Allen digs in now. Liner, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Urban now at the plate. That one out to right. Allen makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Anthony Ace steps in now for Tennessee, Singy. Foul ball there.
When I think about the Vols, Todd Helton certainly comes to mind. How about these career numbers? A .370 batting average, 38 homers, and a school record 238 RBIs. As a pitcher, once threw 47 straight scoreless innings. Oh, and played quarterback with Peyton Manning in 1994.
Yeah, those guys are still good friends. And when it came to Helton's MLB career, the 2024 Hall of Famer really was the Colorado Rockies. Helton was the 8th overall pick in 1995. He played his entire career there. A 5-time All-Star, the 2000 MLB batting champ, and retired with the most hits, homers, and runs batted in team history. Ace now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brandon Blanchard getting ready to hit. That one to first. Takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good upside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Damian Goodson. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that wraps it up as their season comes to an end here in Omaha. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the national championship game. Ace didn't end up with the individual performance he was hoping.
With the 19th pick of the 3rd round, the Cincinnati Reds select Anthony Ace, a two-way player from the Central Region.
Okay, so another college player taking on